Hello, everyone. This is my week 4 post. So I will just jump into the first question, um, describing the 5 phase model for the change process for engaging hospital leaders. This is similar to the goal theory. It improves leadership, engagement, and the hospital performance. The process focused on setting clear, measurable goals and aligning leaders around a shared vision. So these 5 phases are: one, assess readiness for change. That means understanding leadership gaps and barriers. Number two, set shared goals. So that's defining measurable objectives for improvement. And the third one is to build commitment. That's engaging leaders and staff to gain emotional and professional buy-in. Number 4 is implement strategies, putting the plan in action and supporting staff through the change. And number 5 is evaluate and reinforce success. So that's tracking outcomes and celebrating the wins. Let's see, like the goal theory, this process emphasizes setting specific and achievable goals that motivate performance and create accountability across all levels of your organization. So, the phase of buy-in, where it would be most critical, I wanted to use an example of my workplace, which is in physical therapy. So that would look like setting a clinic-wide goal to reduce some sort of issue. For example, at my clinic, we are trying to reduce patients who fall off in their plan of care. So what we have implemented was a system of the physical therapists are to keep track of their patients each week on a Word doc, and they are to keep track of each patient that they see that week and keep track if they're going to be scheduling that patient. If they don't have time to schedule that patient, their exercise specialist assistant is supposed to call them. And then if they aren't able to call them, it's supposed to be passed to our front desk to reach back with those patients. So let's see, that would be, the buy-in would be getting it clinic-wide so everyone's on board. So it would be the physical therapist, the front desk, and their aides. How would I gain buy-in for the stakeholders? In physical therapy, that could mean connecting the change to both patient care and the workflow. So an example of this is bringing this up early and getting everybody involved, not just the therapist, not just the front desk, not just the support staff. It's kind of getting everybody together, and then asking what the challenges could be, or improvements that could be made, and then also explaining the why. So why we would do this is to keep patients from falling off on their plan of care and to get them the care they need so that they can get better. And then using measurable outcomes, you could be sharing data. So that for this example, it would be keeping up on how many patients are scheduled to their plan of care. It would reflect in our schedule fullness each week. So if we knew we were hitting our goal each week, we knew that the patients are being consistent with their care and coming in when they need to and getting treated. And then highlighting champions would be the next section, which we would identify who are our best physical therapists or the leads and how they are doing things to model an example. So we could use like our lead PT and how they are managing their list and their patients and the successes that they have. And then lastly is just keeping their feedback open. So that's just letting the physical therapist, aides, front desk allowing them to have check-ins on this process and have opinions, and keeping it like a working, building trust and working together to improve this process and getting patients the care they need. So yeah, this is my example. I hope it was kind of clear. But it's just to kind of give an example of how that would work in a physical therapy office. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.